Hey guys, today I am filming another rant video. This is about my skin. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I was trying out some new products, so I wanted to test them out for a while to make sure that I really liked them. So my problem today, like I said, is my skin, but more specifically, I have very oily skin, but it has been drying out. It dries out right along my nose, in between my eyebrows, and right on my chin where I have lots of acne. I don't know what it is. I've been really stressing out this year, so and between that and snacking so much, I think that's really what's been making my skin break out. And you know, I wash my face twice a day and stuff, and it's not really going away, but it's not too bad. But the problem is that it has been dry, so when I put makeup over top, like when I put foundation, concealer, and powder on top of that, it really cakes up and looks disgusting. So I'd almost rather put nothing on there because it looks so bad to have that cakiness. So, you know, I'm trying to think of ways to fix this. So the first thing I was going to fix would be my skin products. So I'm going to link my skincare routine up here. Everything I'm using is the same except for these two items. And the first I did mention in that video, but I'm using it differently now. So that would be the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I use this every single morning because it is light and it still has salicylic acid in it, which helps with acne. So I use this every morning, and then at night I use this Cetaphil moisturizing cream for dry sensitive skin. This cost me $10. This is huge. I'll never go through this, but this is the only size that they had, and I felt like it was an emergency. Now I actually had purchased this before, but because my skin had dried out last year because my brushes were irritating my skin because I didn't wash them thoroughly enough. Like there was still soap in them and it irritated my skin. But anyways, I've been using this, which is super, super thick. So what I do is I don't scoop because that's too much. I just literally like pat my fingers in the product and then apply it to my face. I apply it all over, and then I will apply extra around my nose, between my eyebrows, and right here where I have all my blemishes. And that has definitely been helping my skin, making it a little less dry. And moisturizing the acne is like my biggest thing because I don't want that to get cakey. So that is for the skin stuff. And then now onto the makeup. I've been applying my Revlon Color Stay Liquid Foundation, just a thin layer of this, so that hasn't been bothering it. And I was using the Hard Candy Concealer and the Maybelline powder, and that is what was caking up my acne. This is a really thick concealer, and this is a really matte powder, and it was just making that so dry. So I wanted to try to work with these things, try to figure out how else I can use them. So when I went home for Thanksgiving break, I was trying out my sister's concealer, and what she used on her blemishes, and I really liked it. And that was the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. And this is really liquidy, so this is also very light, which is good because it won't cake up, but it's almost too light that it fades, and it's not super pigmented, and my acne is very red. So what I've been doing is mixing it with a Glamouflage. I will put a little tiny dab of this, and then this Fit Me has a doe foot, and then I'll take the doe foot and wipe it on there, and then I'll take my Real Techniques detailer brush, which is for concealer, and I will blend those two together on my hand, and I'll apply them to my skin, and then I'll pat the concealer in with the Real Techniques fluffing brush. Just pat it in like this. And so far that's been working really well. On their own with my skin right now, they're not working so great, but together it is working great. And for my powder, I did pick up a new powder because if you can see, I've hit a pretty major pan on this. So I picked up the Rimmel Stay Matte. I used it before and I don't think it was cakey. So I'm gonna try and see how that works. But what I've been doing with this to make it, you know, try to keep away the cakiness is I use my e.l.f. powder brush, and I'll, you know, put the powder on here like usual, and I'll start at the outer perimeters of my face, and then I will move in and pat a little bit on my blemishes just so that concealer, to set that concealer, but just lightly. And then, you know, lightly between my eyebrows and on my nose and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. That's been working. So putting most of the powder on the perimeters of my face, and then putting less in the middle. So that has been working pretty well. So now I'm going to ask you guys for recommendations of concealers for blemishes, for dry blemishes specifically. I was thinking about trying the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda. I know Marissa Lace uses that on her acne, and I think she has dry skin. Maybe she has oily skin. Anyway, I know she's been using that on her acne, so I thought about wanting to give it a try, but it is like $10. So if you guys have that, can you please comment below letting me know what you think, if that would work for my skin, and also just concealers in general for dry acne from a drugstore preferably, what you think would work well. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.